Where do I even start with this? Like, I don't even have the words. People have been asking me the same question for like 2 years now. Guys, we need to talk about the whole thing about the episode that I said I was going to do, which was James and Emily's kid, and the whole thing about it not happening. Well, here's what I need to tell you guys about you blowing up my comments about all of that.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
Now, I just want to say, before I get into the real video, I just want to say that nothing that I'm going to say in here is intended to upset anyone watching this video. In fact, it's supposed to show how I'm feeling about the older videos that I've done in the past. Especially with the stupid Percy. Guys, the whole James and Emily's baby video is not going to happen. Especially since I'm feeling all like, kind of like having thoughts about it, like mixed feelings, and like, you know what? This wasn't really such a good idea. And while on the subject of train procreating, I wanted to mention that a little while later, even Victor Tanzik was going down the same path that I went down, but luckily Andrew was there to talk him out of it like he did for me. Like, how can trains, like, procreate? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know Nostalgia Critic made a, like, joke about that in one of his videos.
I'm just trying to put together how we procreate. I mean, do trains have sperm? Goodness gracious me.
I mean, he's not wrong, honestly. I mean, I too kind of, like, wonder how that even works. But I'm getting off topic here. But guys, look. I just want to say that it's not happening. So I'm just going to ask you guys politely to please stop posting comments asking me like, hey, when are you going to upload the James and Emily's baby episode? Guys, yes, I said I was going to in the past, but that was back like in like early 2021, like right before I said I wasn't going to come back to my YouTube channel. I am back with my YouTube channel, but I am not doing my old videos anymore. Like, there's no more stupid Percy, there's no more Kevin, the ADHD kid, there's no more, like, adult joke, like, basically there's no more jokes that go too far, like, making a racist joke, or, like, drug jokes, or sex jokes, stuff like that. Guys, we are in, like, a time right now where people can get offended by that very easily. And I am just trying to prevent myself from any future followers or viewers, or however you guys want to call it, from getting upset with me or thinking that, like, oh, I'm not the kind of person they would want to hang out with. Like, I have problems against this or that person because of the joke I was making about them. Don't get me wrong, I know my friend Adam, otherwise known as Mr. A the Hedgehog, seems to do adult jokes in his videos, but he seems to actually control them better than I can, and keep them at the right limit. I just don't want all that to happen. And that's why I'm moving on from this old series, because looking back into my older videos, I'm having a lot of regrets. Like, if you remember this one scene from my episode, Percy's New Job.
Yeah, what's up, all of my
You'll know exactly what I mean. I know you're gonna be upset with me when I tell you this, but at the same time, I know there will be some of you out there who will actually, like, support my decisions with this. The James and Emily's kid episode is not happening. I know, I'm sorry if I'm sounding rude, but I just want to make myself clear to those out there that think I'm still going to make the episode as much as possible, because I'm being honest when I say this. It's not happening. My point is that one joke I made at the end of the Valentine's Day episode,
I'm pregnant,
I wasn't even thinking. Like, not even the voice actress of Emily at the time was even, like, paying attention to this whole thing. She actually loved the idea and was like, yes, this is gonna be awesome! When really, I feel like she should have told me that, oh, I don't know, this sounds like a really bad idea if you ask me. Because people are gonna think, like, you have problems or something. And this was another cause to, like, me quitting, like, the whole series in 2021. Like, I know I haven't really shared with you guys this, and I waited 2 years to share it with you guys ever since I made that one video 2 years ago, but it's best that I share it with you guys now and actually man up about it. There really was no way out of this for me. As soon as I made that joke at the end of the Valentine's Day episode, Emily Fixes Valentine's Day, like, as soon as Emily made that joke, there was no turning back after that. And so I was, like, trapped. I was trapped after making that joke. Either I just make the episode or just look like a liar to everyone on my channel. Like, I was just in the middle of a debate, and at one point, it just gave me so much anxiety to the head that I just decided to quit my whole, like, classic series, period. And it's probably for the best, too, because looking back into my older videos, I was never really proud of it to even begin with. Which is kind of why I wanted to start out much more fresher with, like, the model videos that I'm making now. And of course, as you may have seen in like the newer model videos I've done recently, I have been making a bit of an upgrade to the layout. I've taken out the Lego Movie Theater, I've taken out the 7-Eleven, I've basically taken out like every Lego building, and especially since like I just wanted to use like actual HO scale buildings, and especially ones that would look pretty accurate to the actual model series. Because between the time from 2021 where I quitted my older series and between right now, I've been working on the script for Tadmar 2 with Chuck, otherwise known as iOS Studios. And while making the script and learning so much more about the classic series, I was coming to myself, I'm getting a little addiction to the classic series. So during the next few days, like after the whole script was completed, I took some time to think to myself, and I'm like, what if I can come back new and improved with the model videos? So I went ahead and cleaned up some tracks, took some apart and like sorted them out in different places in the way I wanted to, and I decided to put myself back on track into making model videos again, but not exactly in the way that I used to. Like, there'll be no more Stupid Percy, there'll be no more Kevin the ADHD kid, there'll be no more, of course, Emily being pregnant. That's basically low bar. Every one of you guys probably know that at this point. Sorry about that, I couldn't really talk today. I just want to start out, like, following, like, some inspiration from the classic series, from season 1 to season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. Don't expect me to say season 6 or season 7, because they literally don't count for me, unfortunately. And if there was a model series in season 8, I don't care. Seasons 1 to 5 all the way, baby! But other than that, I really hope you guys aren't upset with me for the changes that I've been going through over the last 2 years on, like, feeling inspiration from the actual classic series to, like, being more mature with my content, like, trying to take things a bit seriously and not offend anyone anymore, because I'm not the kind of guy who would offend anyone, like, on purpose. Basically, all those videos were for jokes, and if I was offending anyone in the past, then I really do apologize, because I never want to be that kind of person. I never want to feel like some YouTubers out there. So bottom line, the James and Emily's Kid episode is never happening. So please stop blowing up my comment section right here about it. Just please stop. And if you can't accept that, and if you want to be upset with me, I will respect that. But to those of you who will actually respect me with like my actions these days and my choices, I can't hardly thank you guys enough to actually, like, support me throughout this whole thing. Anyways, guys, I hope you understand, like, my thoughts and decisions here. And if you respect that, like I said, thank you guys so much. And until then, I will see you guys later on. Take care, guys.